Absolutely. It's going to be walk 6 straight down middle, and he's going to try to cause some problems there. But it will be ZywOo to take the frag on to Chris J. But Robs is waiting in the apartments. Oh no! He's done a lot of damage there. 2 quick kills. However, it is all even now, 3v3, but...
Bomb about to be planted. It's the Vino plant, planted for the players in the pit. That's a great start as well. Wox are getting blasted in the face by Vitality. That leaves Karrigan as the last man to drop. Shox, of course, to get that final kill. Trying to cause rotation towards that B bomb site. 3 smokes up around B. Woxig behind the smokes, just waiting. Shox still creeping. Hasn't really made any sounds yet, but Karrigan is very aware of what might be happening. 42 HP will be enough. Rings the bell immediately. Gets hit by 1 bullet, but he's still alive, which means he has position, baiting for Rops now. Rops surely activates first, and Karrigan's going to swing. They're trying to make it happen. Doesn't quite, but the bomb's fallen, and again, Woxic, no AW.
Which has a better defense in terms of the amount of players for Mousesports, as you guys can see on the mini-map. RBK will try to sell it towards B. Woxic will easily deal with him, but now they'll know. Oh, there it is. Rops, he's done 2 in with that shotgun. There's 1 more to go. Apex, he's going to have to run tail between legs. There's nothing he can do. The auto shotgun is simply too strong. Now Mousesports are playing 2 there, as you can see, and it's going to be difficult here. This peak is extremely dangerous against the Kriegs. And wow, Alex is just going to go straight in with the Krieg. He's very far forwards. He's going to get the kill onto Karrigan. Frozen, able to get 2 out of that. That's actually quite good. It wasn't looking so good for the double, but he'll get it. And that's going to allow Mousesports to have a decent retake opportunity. But with ZywOo posted up with that AWP on the B bomb site, that is going to be so hard to deal with.
Retake territory. Mousesports can smoke Banana. There are various safe ways to do it from where Rops is standing, basically. And that has been deployed. It's the deeper one. That's a great burst from Shox, though. And now it's a 2 versus 2. Do Mousesports commit to this? Woxic's the only man with a diffuse kit. There's Rops with the spray. Now he's got the angle, but Woxic must get on the bomb immediately. Moving into position, the meat shield. Is there even time for this? There's the last kill from Rops, but is he going to get the defuse? It's going to be so close. Oh my God, they've done it.
They are just going for the second phase of the default, which is the top mid control. The barrel of the gun was spotted, though, so they know it's coming. Chris J with the first kill. Oh my God, it's a headshot from Shox to Alex. The team kill is not going to help matters at all. A whip there. Chris J still alive for the longest time. Finally, he will fall behind the flames, but from behind the flames, Woxic strikes. Sweet vengeance there for Chris J. Most importantly, they're rocking the confidence. They're looking so damn confident, and they're going to go for a mid push, leverage that confidence. Frozen and Woxic, whip from Woxic, and that's actually going to cost them everything, because RPK is the one he whiffed against. Rops as well with a whiff. Everybody's whiffing. Apex nailing Chris J. Chris J didn't even get a chance to whip that one. Karrigan against him. So many players.
He'll be with RPK in the smoke towards Banana, Frozen and rotating towards the A bomb site. Shox making a solo play, maybe trying to pull rotation. And indeed, there will be 3 players on the A bomb site. There's only 3 left for Vitality, though. Make it 2. Karrigan with another AWP.
The turnaround for the last round is a wipeout, but for the team that was on the receiving end of it.
Will it be a dry peak? Karrigan's playing an off angle. He's trying to catch people pre-firing the corner behind him. But ZywOo is just too smart. And Frozen will get taken out as well. Surely that's the round over. Chris J and Rops, well.
Just so much information here for Karrigan. They're going to jump around the corner. Karrigan, oh, he's going to get absolutely drilled by ZywOo. Not even a headshot, but all the information, that is absolutely key. It will allow Mousesports to set themselves up post-plant better to deal with all of the players coming through Banana. We'll have to see if they're going to be successful, though, because brute force can work here for Vitality as they push forwards. Chris J will load Alex up with bullets, and he's now going to be dropped as ZywOo will make his way forwards, able to trade onto Rops. 3 versus 3, but that bomb is going to detonate very shortly. Someone has to get onto the bomb here. There is a kit, but it's on ZywOo.
He's holding it. Is he? No way. In the middle, in plain sight. That is absolutely absurd. Vitality with just the rudest defuse ever. ZywOo now going for the pop flash, the side play. Alex swings. He sees 4 players, but he can't do much with it. Mousesports might just charge. The incendiary to try and buy some time, but they know time is precious, Mousesports. They put a smoke over the top, though. There's one into the flame. Keeps a gap. Very important for them. ZywOo gets his barrel finish off as well. Does some damage, but not much else.
Ooh. That was a nasty one onto Christian, but he stays standing, so not nasty enough. But the HE in return from RPK will finish him. Shox is in a dangerous position as far as Mousesports are concerned. He's actually crept through. Oh man, they're not going to expect him to be so close. Shox takes down Robs. He was holding the bomb. It's on the ground now. Shox is taking everyone out. This is very dangerous, but Frozen also doing a step better, and he's going to finish off the round for both sides. Oh, that flashbang was absolutely fantastic. Oh, that's a disaster. There's no trade kill onto Shox. Shox will collect the weapon out of that one. And Alex will take a frag with the... Oh, he's taking another frag as well. He's doing massive amounts of damage. And this is looking just so catastrophic for Mousesports. Frozen looking to do what he can to save the day, but he's been traded now as well. Rops is up to him. 30 seconds on the clock as he... Oh my god, he sprays one down through the smoke. How does he even realize where to aim that thing? Alex in the pit though, and there's nothing that Rops can do about him. What a sick round from Alex. Looks like they'll go off the smoke though. Alex is at the back of the site. He is alone here, so there is an opportunity for sure for Mousesports, but Alex, he's going to get the first kill.
3 dangerous rifles still exist and remain now with Chris J getting dropped. They have position on the bomb site, but Apex has position in construction. Going for the coffin play. Rob's punishing the tracers. Things get better now for Mousesports. 3 versus 3. ZywOo still creeping with the smoke. There's the safe deployment of the smoke towards the banana position, but they know where he is now. There is a flash, but only on ZywOo, which makes things really awkward. Woxic on the site in new box. His position is conceded now, and now he becomes the bait, but there's an incendiary. He'll put a forward grenade up. 2 versus 2 now. Woxic by the fountain, still causing problems. Both CTs in the red. One's dead now. That leaves ZywOo alone. They keep trading. Frozen. He's got ZywOo with 17 HP. He has a defuse kit. He's still going for it, ZywOo. Is he fast enough? Frozen has the angle. Too many places.
That's a great result. And they're going to recommit into the A side after a delay. Trying to reset the situation, trying to cast some doubt into the minds of the French, but RPK with a double. That is a disaster. What are Mousesports going to do to try to remedy this? Rops bursting out of balcony to try to save the day. Woxic with the frag around the side of Arch. And now Rops is trying to find ZywOo. His job is to delay, buy time. He's got no support, so now his job is to kill absolutely everybody. And maybe he just will with the MP9. It's very unlikely against Woxic with the AK-47. But ZywOo, he's playing the clock here. He's being an absolute genius. Woxic has to push forward. ZywOo, he's done it! That's incredible!
Apex and Shox have no information on Arch. Smokes up in the Arch and the library, but Shox walking through or trying to, but he'll be denied by Frozen. Patient play from Mousesports and things escalate quickly. ZywOo with a gap in the smoke, sees the bomb but traded immediately. 4 versus 2, Apex holding position, giving them a chance, but Alex is still to rotate off Banana. Apex falling back now, moving towards a library position, and it's a post-plant situation, and Rops is already looking for rotations.
It's a pretty timely rotation to be, actually. This might I think this is already catching Vitality off guard. They have only 2 players here right now. You'd want a 3rd player, obviously, if you can, if you're Vitality. But Vitality's still not sure if Mousesports are going to A or B. Top mid, vision is denied. And here comes Mousesports. That's a great shot from ZywOo. I don't know how he managed to make that one work, bending the bullet around the corner. And it's just 3 left here for Mousesports. Only 20 seconds to go as well. This is desperate for them right now.
That is a perfect incendiary, perfect. Woxic forced to change position, and maybe there'll be more spray planting behind the fountain. Oh my god, as he jumps over Chris J and taking Woxic out. That's absolutely absurd. This is not Cirque du Soleil. Rob's trying to hold things down with Chris J, and they're just doing that. Attack from Chris J. This is absolutely ridiculous. Robs versus Shox now. Over the smokes, he's got a nice angle. There's the spray, he's got to reposition. The burst from Robs. That is an unreal round from both teams, but the score is indeed tied.
They've managed to circumvent ZywOo so far, and that's a really big deal. Obviously, his AWP would be extremely detrimental as Mousesports go into a bomb site, and they've managed to indeed force ZywOo to be the sole defender on the B bomb site because it's a 4 versus 4, and Mousesports just reset the situation. It's beautiful counter-strike from them right now on this T side as they look to push towards the A bomb site. There is a helping hand here in Alex, but he's very, very weak. Might be able to find a player on the side of the smoke.
Oh
it's
my
Carrigan, though, and he's going for the taps on the pit position. It's RPK there on the defense. There's a crossfire from pit to site, but Rops is there with the bullet straight to the brain, and there's nothing left on the A site. Vitality, all they have is ZywOo, and he is nowhere to be found.
Man like Rops. The Vino plant. The round is over.
And Carrigan will make his way quickly up Banana, as he often does. Apex is close by the half wall, and Carrigan will make his way forward. Apex will take him down. It's an upgrade to be had here as well if he gets the smoke deployed, which he will. No punish coming through. Robs can't quite find the engagement he needs. He's down to 15 HP. Mousesports are not looking good here.
Robs
Our
is dead.
recovery will be hard.
Deep in apartments. He had nowhere to go. ZywOo needs this overtime. He's got the most kills and just one shy of the least deaths. Well, it gets a little worse for him. Apex is here to hold position on Arch. Avoids getting traded. Maybe saw or heard Woxic. Hasn't seen the bomb though. Shocks through the smoke. Got some information.
Yeah, they have everything covered perfectly. This is really a beautiful perimeter of defense from Vitality, slowly closing in around the neck of Mousesports. And there's a Molotov to try to deny some of the positions. Oh, there it is. First frag there coming in from Frozen, trying to progress onto the site. Where's the next player? RPK on the site, and he does everything. A 3K from RPK. Great defense from Vitality.
You want him to be your last man standing. Rob's so deep on close to the balcony position. Does he go further? He does indeed. RPK taken out, and there's Karrigan to take out Shocks. Rob's on that balcony, cleans out the A-bomb site. That might be the round over.
Yeah, I don't know what they can do from this position. Alex is close to the Moto smoke, actually just shy of the Moto area, but it does the job. ZywOo does pick off Frozen in middle. And Alex has crept through the... Oh, no. Oh, no. This is a disaster. Robs will save it, though, and Woxic will find ZywOo, but that looked like there could have been an opportunity. Yeah, ZywOo staying on the A side this time. Normally, they would actually put ZywOo, or try to put ZywOo solo on B, but they don't really have the ability to. And
oh, boy.
This could be dangerous. Hello. Might want to have your gun out, Apex. This is a bit dangerous. The smoke will come through. What does Apex decide to do? He's spraying a bit more. My goodness. That is very, very close. Oh, no.
What?
Chris J takes down Karrigan. I don't know what happened with the HE. Must have just missed
hit him.
Messed the lineup up. Either way, the bomb will be planted by Woxic. 4v4 now. And there is a pretty good chance for the retake here for Vitality. They have so much retake utility that is available.
Saw a demonstration of why the sound cues are so important in this game. Here's a resmoke of Banana. This is an easy one to do. Woxic close to avoid the flashbangs and take ZywOo out. Headshots galore by Woxic. Apex and Shocks remain. They've got to get something from this half, but how likely is it looking now? 17 HP for Apex. Spraying Banana. That bomb is so far. Takes 1 versus 3.
And we'll have to see if there's something to be done here. Karrigan going quick on Banana again, speeding up the pace. Alex in the corner. Did they expect him to be there? Absolutely not. They think the Molly would have covered for that. There's the trade frag against Chris J. It's a 3v3, but they're not going for the B-bomb site. Yeah,
they're rotating towards A, as we saw Vitality do, I want to say, in the first half earlier on. Proved to be a mistake, but Chris J's got the angle. So does ZywOo, though. He's got another chance. He's got an angle. There's no tag, I don't believe. Into the apartments now, where Rops, of course, is, well, he's close enough. The no-scope from ZywOo. That leaves Woxic alone now. 1 versus 2. The 2 fast entries towards B, but...
It's a really interesting position here because he does have the AWP. He's got some of that post-plant utility. That Molly does allow him to post up on this angle. He can know that no one else would have it first. Some utility here also, well, a lot actually for Vitality for the remainder of them. So Shocks is actually still fully loaded. Woxic, can he find the first frag? Oh, there's actually a whip here. He needs to get a kill. Beautiful there from Woxic. Just barely able to find the side of ZywOo as he goes for the peak. Up to Shocks now. What does Woxic decide to do? He's sitting in the smoke here. Shocks tapping the ball.
Oh my God!
How did he hit that? How can he react so quick? Woxic's done it. That's 3 rounds. Leaving the bomb bottom Banana actually as opposed to T-steps, which is a little bit unusual, but... Oh, there you go, Woxic and Frozen just going at it there. RPK will make us some trades happening. That's beautiful. Bomb can be collected. RPK will take forward position. What do they want to do with the bomb, though? Will they commit it towards this position? Because RPK, now he's dead. Chris J has replaced him. What did Vitality do at this point? The bomb could try to go in. It's on Alex. He's going to swap out for a rifle, and ZywOo's going to join him.
ZywOo was running down mid, which Rob's heard, but Woxic is rotating towards A, which is really confusing me. I don't know why that would be a thing, but Chris J is going to be alone towards B bomb site, so maybe he didn't hear the sound properly. With that flashbang, Woxic will head back towards the B bomb site. Robs will make sure there's no rotation. He hears the beeps via his teammate and starts to rotate. Chris J with a nice burst, and again it's ZywOo as the last man standing for Vitality. 1 versus 3. Has to clutch the round just to stay alive.
It is ZywOo. There's no one else you would want in this position. Trying to punish the throw of the nade. A little bit slow on that one and can't get it. The Krieg there going deep. towards second oranges, towards new boxes to see what he can find. Can't find anything. It's Rops to find the frag, and Mousesports pick up map 1. Very well played by them. It seemed like they were down and out, but they managed to dig deep. They found another gear to go to, and that gear allowed them to... Walking all over the place. So we're watching for that mid boost, and the bomb is walking out onto the A-bomb site by itself at the moment, which is quite surprising. Chris J's going for a plon. This could be a disaster, though. Zyu actually can't go for the deep peek, though, because Woxic is there to cover it, and he's going to nail Zyu. That's a beautiful shot. And now Chris J's going to do just what Woxic did, but on CT as well.
There's a rotation into the window. Woxic focusing on CT, but he did hear RPK drop. Taking an off angle now, and he's sandwiched. He is the meat. Alex has a defuse kit, and the smoke is up. He has an angle. Surely they can't find him. Now he's stolen around again. The headshot comes all too late, and it's daylight robbery once more. Have Zyu in a ladder position. Note that the vent in the ladder has been broken already, so he can drop onto those bricks to catch people off guard as they go into connector, and he may have done exactly that. No, in fact, Woxic was under the window, eliminated by Zyu. 45 seconds now, Karrigan deep on the A-bomb site, and we've got problems for Vitality. They've lost Alex in CT spawn, and they're losing more. Zyu doing what he can, but look at the trades continuing across the map. 35 seconds as a bomb gets planted default.
And it's actually, I think, that for the first time, a distinctly advantageous situation for Mousesports. Very limited. There's no smoke or a molly. That would be really the key bits of utility here for Vitality for the retake. Rops is in a fairly exposed position, able to deal with the push towards the bench, as you can see. But if there's a... Oh, he's actually going to go for the peek here. Teammates, Karrigan by the Tetris position. Shox will push forwards alone now, trying to find the first frag, trying to bait out Karrigan, and there it is. Karrigan will finish off Shox. Not the full nades, and they will go aggressive in mid. As a result, Woxic with a quick pick from A ramp into the A site. Karrigan gets behind the mid aggression. He has absolutely ruined them both. The round is almost over at this point, unless Shox can do something else. The continuation spray is a great attempt from Shox, but it's simply not good enough. Zyu left alone. You blink and you miss this one with this round. Not looking to mess around here. Zyu will rotate into position to try to have some level of impact here. But Woxic might be ready for this, but no. Zyu just about has a better angle on Woxic, but oh, hello. That's the bomb down in the forward position. They have to commit into this, Mousesports. They have to press forwards. This is a disaster, though.
That incendiary kept two players busy in the Palace. Chris J tries to make it better, but Woxic's got 10 HP. He does have a sniper rifle, though, but this is so awkward. He has no position. He was one of those two players in the Palace now, rotating far away. This is a complete disaster.
That's what we want to see. And what's the play here for Mousesports? Looking like they actually want to go straight into the A-bomb site once again. They've got Karrigan, who'll be playing around middle to try to backstab or catch the cat player rotating. And pretty much everyone's in the apartments in Palace. Balcony burst on a 4x. You don't often see this coming. Alex there from below who's going to do some big damage. Finds 2 frags. Oh no, this is just not working for Mousesports.
Well, this is quite a turnaround. This is a chance for them to secure something. Chris J connecting out. Rops on T-ramp. So it's a 4 versus 2 on the A-bomb site. RPK, though, can creep in the short area. That needs to be considered. Incendiary from Zyu. Maybe a boost towards Tolbooth. We'll see. Landing something up. Oh, it's the Kree coming out first. Oh, before they walk into the scope, Woxic has the angle. He's expectant, and things have dramatically changed. 4 versus 2 now, as Shox and Zyu remain. 2 AWP retake. Can they really go for this? Well, if they're served up frags, then they definitely can. All of a sudden, the scores are tied.
This is a huge issue. Zyu doesn't seem to understand where Rops is, though. So Rops has a key part to play in this one. I think he spotted Zyu. He knows he's dropped down, but the angle's now covered by Shox, so Rops can't really peek out. He may not know about Shox's reposition. Oh my god, how does Zyu hit that one? Rops looks so ready for it. Chris J now, it's all on his shoulders. Can he find a way to do this? He picks up the first kill. It's now down to Zyu. Chris J is playing for the delay.
Oh my god.
But Zyu is just so precise. Oh my god. He had to get it instantly, and that's the only way he wins the round, and of course he does. I don't understand how Zyu is so much better than everyone else at this video game.
I know, right?
Oh, no. Oh my god, 3 Deagle kills just all at the same time. Okay. Well, Zyu definitely has to prove it once again. He's got RPK as well, which is definitely a good... He's an amazing anchor. He's sitting on the B-bomb side. And Zyu is looking towards the A side. This is going to be very difficult, though. There's so many players, and Rops is going to just drill ZywOo straight in the face. Fair enough.
This is getting completely out of hand now.
Oh, hello.
Mashed potato in the B apartments now. Oh my god. What is happening?
Against Mousesports, so they have to hit some crazy shots here. This is a perfect thing for Alex to do. Try to get aggressive before the players come out, because if he just stays passive, it's going to be very difficult with no counter utility from his teammates to help him out. And Christian now applying that pressure from Connector. He's been spotted, and oh, there he goes. Rops able to take down Apex. Oh, ZywOo, that's such a strong peek from Ticket. Now Mousesports will try to burst onto the site, and Alex, he's going to... How is he annihilating all of them? And ZywOo swings in for a follow-up. This is looking like such a huge issue. Mousesports had everything going in their way, but just the timings started to swing towards Vitality. Frozen doing what he can. 5 seconds to go. He's going to get the bomb down. It's going to get the bomb down.
Oh,
what the
my
hell is that? What the hell is that from Frozen? That doesn't make any sense. There's no way for him to even know where the hell that guy is.
When he gets that kill and he jump peeks and sees this, oh my god, Shocks at a point of no return. He's stuck behind Triple. He's spotted by Frozen. The jump peeks are fantastic from Frozen to get that information. That flick is...
This is really interesting. You've got two Mousesports players in the B apartments. This is very odd. The bomb is committing towards the A bomb site. There's 3 players here. So we're able to play behind the smoke here to great success. And the bomb is not, I mean, is it a fake? I don't understand, because now the B bomb site is being taken. But the bomb could be lost here. Chris J, he's got players all around him. And he's got a Galil. He's got no way out. There's 20 seconds to try to have his teammates somehow bail him out of this position to find a way to plant on the A site. That's the only solution. But how do they do that?
Yeah, he's not making it to be anytime soon. Apex even looking for a flank at the moment. Has he been spotted by Chris J? I think he has just about. Frozen drops in the meantime. The flames are up. He'll go for the fast plant. Can anybody get in the position to stop it? No, Chris J in the clutch. He's got a Galil out, and he's not going to last very long. 2 players for Vitality in Connector at present. No one towards B. RPK in the apartments once more, so there might be info, but this looks to be a fast round from Mousesports. Chris J opening up the frags on the A-bomb site.
Yeah, some damage from ZywOo, but not the fatal connection. And it will be a 5v4 still for Mousesports. And, oh dear, ZywOo able to somehow escape that situation with his life down to 6 HP. The bomb can be planted, and it is planted here as Shocks rotates through to CT. Carrigan cutting off the rotation. There is all Mousesports frags here. Shocks alone. There's a couple, though. It could be doable, but no, Woxic has the angle. That's 8-7.
No P250s for any of the players. Frozen's about to see a hell of a lot. There's a T-flash, there's a trade as well. Rob's on the site now. He's got a teammate in tow. Needs some headshots, but he will receive them instead. Carrigan again delivering these kills. 3 versus 2. He's got the bomb at his feet.
Oh dear, now down to Alex. He's been tagged down. He's going to get annihilated. Carrigan with the quad kill on the pistol is going to be such a threat with that AWP. So good. Mousesports have moved Woxic to deal with him, and ZywOo will go down. What do Vitality make of this? Woxic goes aggressive. He wants more, and he's going to get more. That's the bomb down on the ground. Vitality are committed. Woxic turns away from the flash, only to go back to the well for more. And the 2 players on either side. Can he find the frag? No. The fire does its job, and there might be a way back in this for Vitality.
He's bought time for his team, Woxic. He's allowed them to get close. Oh, the barrel of the gun just about spotted by Apex. And there's a chance now as well. Rob's hopping up, but Shocks is going to hear him. And suddenly the numbers are even. 2 on 2. Chris J creeping. Baiting off Robs eventually. Bomb's being dropped now. Wait a minute, what? There's no bomb plant at all.
And that kind of gives them that advantage, that swing of momentum, closing the scoreline. Robs misses the jump to Cats. Is it going to pay off? No, it doesn't. It is really not paying off. Carrigan staying out there by Connector, and he's been completely annihilated. Better angle for ZywOo. And I guess that's a wrap. There's 2 AWPs left. Oh dear. Oh, hello. that's a nasty whiff from Shocks at the end, unfortunately. And Vitality looking like they're going to switch things up here. It looks like a fast A round is in store. There goes Shocks. He's going to be the entry man. And straight into Chris J. Ready for it. ZywOo with the trade. That's critical. Now Robs is in a difficult position here by Triple. He's got a delay. He's got to try to hold on for dear life. Woxic will try to peek, but surely there's going to be nades here to stop Woxic from having any efficacy from this position. Alex jumps on top. He's found Woxic. That's such a disaster here for Mousesports. They don't have much to work with now, but it is a 2v2. Robs evens it up.
Zywoo watching the smoke, but it's just in the wrong place. Rops finds the frag. RPK on 8 HP. He's got to be real careful. He's made his way to the fireboxes, and Rops doesn't seem to have any idea, but RPK is looking towards the smoke. He's got to be really careful because of Rops' elevation. Is Rops still up on the high ground? I think he is still just waiting there. He's waiting for RPK to reposition. Don't think he believes he's on the ramp, but Rops does not have a defuse kit. Is there one on the side? RPK's got a sound cues, and there's the spray. Vitality in the lead now. A split of sorts of the A-bomb side, but just walking through connector for free. You can't do that for free. There is a trade. Bomb not spotted just yet by the CTs, but they've got plenty of clues. Rob spraying through the connector smoke, and Chris J will get taken out just in time. That's a huge save by Shox.
Yeah, it really is. Chris J trying to play for time there as opposed to going for the shots and taking that risk, but it ends up not paying off regardless. Woxic holding the angle. Double peek might be in store. There's a smoke instead. RPK over the smoke. The Eagle's out, and over the top of the smoke, RPK will have the advantage. The lineup from Zywoo, he doesn't even realize that he was hitting Karrigan as well, and it's very bad hit. Oh, no way that Karrigan can make it out. Stabbed in the back.
In the back.
The B-bomb site, and there's just a swarm coming for Karrigan. I don't know what he's going to do with the FAMAS here in this position. They're getting wiped out again here. This might be curtains for Mousesports on Mirage.
Looking that way, looking even better now for Vitality. 5 versus 1, led by Zywoo in terms of fragging, and Shox to finish off the job. We're going to a third map. I do wonder if he was trying to pull rotation. Well, Vitality will just force their way through the lobby. Chris J trying to defend a very weird position. Lots of players outside as well, so there will be problems for Vitality. 2v3 now can quickly change, but RPK might not know how close people are.
Yeah, you'd expect that his teammates will be able to make some noise here. Indeed, they're running around. The glass will be broken. Rops will have the cover of that distraction, but he may not have any help here because his teammates are getting destroyed. But Rops, it was just enough distraction for him to deal the damage, get the kill, and put RPK in a 1 versus 2. RPK's great in these positions on Nuke, and he's going to shut down Rops. He's looking to shut down Woxic, and he will.
Vitality make their way into the vent. You can see Woxic looking for something outside. Not quite getting there on that occasion, and Rops is lurking with the Desert Eagle as well. Alex actually with the taking out Karrigan, and Woxic has lost his scout. 5 versus 3 in this anti-force buy. Make it 4. Rops at a 180. Okay. We're getting spicy early, it seems, on Nuke. The 180 from Rops. He is ready. And Frozen, we saw him be sharp on Mirage, and he'll continue. 1 versus 2 now, spotted by Mini. He still has a minute on the clock. He doesn't have the bomb, but he does have a Desert Eagle.
The amount of 1-digs in this game has been... Oh my god! Frozen, please! Frozen's so weak, but if Frozen gets the drop on Shox, Shox really doesn't seem to have any idea exactly where Frozen could be or the timings. And Frozen has, speaking of time, just enough time, but the timing is with Shox! It's going to be difficult to break this one. Swinging through to main as well. RPK retreating to a more defensible position, but he'll get taken down by the swing from Hut. Chris J takes down Apex, trades for days as it goes to 3v3. And it's Alex there to try to take the next trade, but it's not going to happen. It's all up to Shox. He's got an auto shotgun. He's around hell. I wonder what the Vitality fans' faces looked like when Frozen got that ridiculous clutch on Mirage. That must have been... This was quite a shocker, that one. Well... Alex will take down Chris J. Vitality looking really strong right now. RPK with an elevation. That's a great trade from Rops, though. Unexpected as well. He grabs the AK. This could be devastating. Rops with the spray, trying to get Apex, but it will be Apex locking down that main position, and he is not done. Alex is not done.
The early flashes outside as Mousesports try to head towards T-Red. They will do so quickly. Alex will hear their footsteps at the very least. Does he choose to go for a flanking timing? Got to be careful. Never know if there's a lurker, but those are pretty much 4 separate footsteps he's heard. 2-man spray down. The bomb is taken away as well.
3v3 now, 40 seconds to go. And Rops is doing what he can to work this position, but Alex is directly below, and he's going to take down Rops. It's looking like it might be over here for Mousesports in this round soon, but well, maybe a chance, but no.
They've taken position on all but RPK. He's one of the top fraggers at the moment for Vitality on this map, and he is causing massive problems. That's the bomb spotted, delaying his buying time for rotation as well. Has he done his job? Zywoo up on the high ground, leaves Rops alone. 35 seconds in a 1 versus 3, trying to advance, but advancing into RPK.
Mousesports lucky to not lose a player there.
Deep smoke in the squeaky position, but Robson frozen event on the A-bomb side, and done even better. Frozen is back, it seems. 3 versus 2, still doable, but Alex could get caught out. He will do. Shox now trying to make it worse. Has he got any clutch in him? 1 versus 3, looking for number 11. Woxic has an angle on the high ground, and it'll be pretty easy for him. Too many guys alive for Mousesports, and they finally get their second round on the board. Looks like Zywoo is spotting, but I can't imagine he would have seen anything. Otherwise, people would be dead.
So we have an interesting situation here in terms of the setups. So you've got the 2 players pushing down lower. Alex is in a great position to try to do some damage here, maybe get a kill or 2. And oh, he's got, oh, yep, that's going to work out. Frozen. I'm not able to catch that. The rotation also seems safe. Alex is, oh my god, he's actually dodged like multiple players here. chrisJ will annihilate Apex, but in the meantime, Karrigan, it's about Karrigan on this big lurk. How much damage can he do getting up to heaven?
Distraction being run. Oh, he's run out of bullets. That's brutal for Alex. And Karrigan's activated now. The A-bomb site's being taken. Bomb can get planted, and it's planted fast. 1 by Squeaky. That's Zywoo. But he's still alive. Where is Shox? That's the question. Coming into that mini position, he may have been heard. chrisJ going through the hut now while Karrigan continues to run distraction. Zywoo trying to figure out where chrisJ could be. Looking for him still. And Zywoo is alone now. Karrigan and chrisJ. Karrigan's rotating towards that mini position. Who's going to start spraying first? It's chrisJ in the smoke with the knife. That's one way to run distraction and find a 4th round.
I still feel very afraid for Mousesports though. This such a deadly angle. Look at that. Beautifully done by Zywoo. And he'll dodge back into Garage. Oh god, he's going for it. He's going to get caught on the rotation though, and it's a 3v3.
That was so close. Rob's got 23 HP, and he's the person taking care of the bomb. And look at his push from Shox, but Rob's, that was absolutely nasty. Clinical finishing from him, and maybe help is on the way. There's so much time on the clock as well. And that might take too long. Woxic waiting in mini in the meantime. Robs has been the bait, but surely he's about to get eaten. RPK is gone. He's facing the wrong angle, and things go from bad to worse. Alex alone, 1 versus 3 by the vent. Surely his silence has been spotted. He is surrounded. Mousesports make it to 5.
RPK with that smoke for mini. Alex will make his way out of the hut position. He's going to get taken down instantly. Zywoo, though, with the trade onto Woxic. A 1-for-1. The bomb is going down, or at least it was trying to. Shox will get distracted by chrisJ, but eventually it will be controlled by the French here. It's looking very desperate once again for Frozen and Karrigan in this 2 versus 3. They've got to find a way to defuse that bomb.
Mousesports, this is a must-win for them. Apex by CT Red, who will be the initial engager. Karrigan swinging, but he gets absolutely popped. 1 versus 3 for Frozen, surrounded. All the lasers trained on his face.
Karrigan on that Mag 7. Mag 7 has betrayed us all at times. What can he find with it? Get some damage on RPK. Looking for the headshot. Can't quite find it. More opportunities. More damage. I think a headshot was there on Zywoo, but only 1. And Zywoo will make it down unscathed. Well, he's scathed, but oh dear. Rops and Frozen again. And Woxic all chiming in. And suddenly, every single Vitality player is buried.
Vitality may be looking for a fast one. Let's see, Zywoo has a place to be, and that is through hut with the Mac 10. The HE won't come fast enough. Look at the swing on the A-bomb site. What an instant response from Vitality, and they get more out of it. Zywoo with a second frag with that Mac 10. 4 on 3. It's 2 M4s for the retake at the very least. Apex coming in from the back. However, Woxic is still in CT spawn, but he's looking up for the flash, and Apex is going to get out. This is getting super awkward now. Woxic still alive. That's important information for his teammates, but it pulls 1 off heaven to deal with Apex's lurk. It won't be dealt with.
That's a really bad result with the situation they're in. It's so hard, James. They can't get 1 4-by. They have to win a couple rounds to earn that, and it's an upper rush. Karrigan will take down 1. He's doing a good job here. Might be able to get another one. In fact, Frozen can capitalize on a distraction, and it's a hold. Looking like a very good hold. RPK will go down at the cost of 1 player.
Woxic moving into an aggressive position on the ramp. We'll see if Rob stays in situ or if he rotates. There's a first target, spots another one jumping on the cross as well. Flashbang, but he can mostly see. Has Rob's for support, rifle support always important. And now he's back to plan C for Vitality. Karrigan dropping off, makes it look easy for 2-man spray down. 5 versus 2 now, but Apex is on the A-bomb site, trying to do what he can. He will be denied, leaving Alex alone. Taking out Karrigan by Squeaky. Has he seen Rox? He does, and now he's made it 1 versus 2. Oh, Woxic, he's missed it. You do wonder if they start to get nervous here. Even if Alex loses the round, he's doing so much damage, which could pay off in the rounds to come. Chris J will spot him and pop him. A HE for RPK. Smoke for Shocks has just been deployed, and it looks like it might be a surge into the A-bomb site once again. They're sure it's going to work eventually. Frozen from the right to the left. He's ready, as he showed on Mirage. He's got help from the high ground as well. He can focus on the left-hand side, but Apex got a lovely peek. He will get traded, though. 3 versus 2. It gets expensive again for Mousesports, and Alex might have more to do here. Oh my god, that is brutal. This is a giant problem for Mousesports.
It really is. The high ground is such a strong position to be in. The bomb, of course, has to be planted, and Shocks will have the coverage from Alex. Mousesports have a lot of work on their hands. Alex is in an extremely strong position. Woxic with it all to do. The repositioning from Alex. Nice pick off from Woxic. He's going to have to push the issue. He can't make it happen, though. Alex will take him down.
Frozen. Oh, God, this is just so brutal. Woxic and Robs with the range. The sound cues are here for Vitality. They've got so many flashbangs. They've got a man advantage. The bomb's planted. Only Woxic has a defuse kit. There's just no way. Surely there's no way. Just down to Woxic now. He's the only man standing. Vitality have done it. They've broken the streak, and they've taken Moscow and the EPICENTER Championship 2019.
Incredible performance from them. It was just so remarkable. The level of resilience that we saw from Vitality from start to finish in this series. And also credit to Mousesports as well. Although it is somewhat sad for them that their finals run has come to an end. They can be extremely proud and happy for the fact that they have done an incredible amount of damage and taken so many titles in an incredibly packed schedule. They're exhausted, but they still put up a championship level performance, and they can surely be nothing but proud after that.
Alex with an amazing run as well. Vitality, your 2019 EPICENTER champions.